Did you know that Jesus has already prayed for you? If you read all of John chapter 17, he is praying for himself because he's about to go to the cross, and then he begins to pray for his disciples. And he even says that they are yours because you gave them to me, as he's talking to the Father. The disciples are his disciples because the Father has already given them to Christ. And then it says, my prayer is not for them alone. I pray for those who will believe in me through their message. Christ already has prayed for you 2,000 years ago. I want to remind you, whenever Peter, in his zealous state, that's why we love Peter, in his zealous state, he told Christ, I will go to death for you. And Christ, knowing that that in just a few short hours, Peter would deny him 3 times before the rooster crows. And Jesus said to him, Satan has demanded to sift you like wheat. And then he said, but I've prayed for you that your faith may not fail, so that when you return, you may strengthen the brothers. Satan demanded to sift Peter like wheat because he was going to fall, and he was going to fall pretty badly. But Christ had already prayed for Peter. And so I want to just, for those of you who still, because of when you fall, or because of sin, or because of sins that you struggle with that are just repeated, and you just feel like you're not having victory over them yet, or for those who just struggle in their faith, it's when we fall that Satan will demand to sift us like wheat and accuse us. He'll tempt us to fall because of fear or temptation or whatever, but then he'll accuse us once we fall. But Jesus has already prayed for us 2,000 years ago that our faith may not fail. And so you can take comfort in the fact that Jesus has already prayed for you. He had you in mind when he died on the cross. He gave himself up for you. He knew you before the foundation of the earth. And in Proverbs 24:16, this is like one of my life verses. The righteous will fall 7 times and rise again. And they rise again because of faith. The hallmark of a Christian is not if you fall, it's when you fall, you get up again, because Christ has already prayed for you that your faith will not fail. Be encouraged.